Hello everyone, welcome back to what should be Vlogmas Day 20, but if you have been following me, you see that I have not, it's been over a week since I posted, and that is what I'm going to talk about today. See, today should have been, according to my little chart that I came up with, was a shop with me day. I had planned to go to Columbus and do a shop with me day, but that's not going to happen for various reasons. So, as I have titled this, Vlogmas is dead, long live Vlogmas, because even though I haven't really been uploading, I wanted to try to get back in for the next few days and try to do something to kind of salvage it. So I think like the 28th or the 27th, I was going to do a kind of a review of what I learned in Vlogmas, and I decided I was going to do that today since I haven't been doing anything, and kind of talk about why that happened and what I want to do from here on out. The number one reason why this Vlogmas failed, other than 2022 being an utterly sucky year for me all around, mostly it was my work schedule. I work full-time and I work from 8 to 5. So I work 8 hours plus I have an hour lunch. So I am on campus for 9 hours. I live about 25 minutes away, so I take about 30 minutes to get there. And so I have a 30-minute commute in the morning and a 30-minute commute in the evening. 99% of the time, the commute's pretty easy. Coming from where I did, where the commute was brutal every morning into Charleston and out of Charleston every day, there was an accident. This commute is cakewalk, but it's still like 25 to 30 minutes long. So, you know, that's an hour. So for about 10 hours of my day is dedicated to my full-time job. Normally I get up about 6:15, and I leave here at no later than 7:30. And so my morning is basically just getting ready and, you know, coming awake and getting coffee and those kind of things. And then when I get home, I usually am home about 5:30, and that's usually dinner. You know, I make dinner and decide what I'm going to do. So that gave me just a little window of things to do every day in that time. And my original plan for Vlogmas was to start a day early, get things done. But then I had the tree issue. Oh, and by the way, let me pan up here for a little bit. Ta-da! I've got a star. It's also it's a Goodwill star. I found it today, and yay, I've got a star now. Now I can't get this back the way it was. All right, there we go. Sorry. So yeah, I usually have just this small window in the evening, and my original plan was to be one day ahead. So if I wanted to do whatever I was going to do for, like, Vlogmas Day 1, I filmed the day before. Vlogmas Day 2, and you know, that kind of thing. But the tree was a pain in the butt, and so I had to go make some adjustments to that, and that started me off a little behind. And then on my weekends, I usually go visit my friend downstate, and I don't typically film when I'm down there, or when I was down there, I didn't film anything. So that put me behind. And so I got mad at myself, and I was running. I felt like I was not doing this right, so I got mad at myself. And then was it the 9th, that Friday, I got the most horrible migraine I've had in years. I have PMS migraines, and believe me, this was one of the worst I've had in a long, long time. So I had like a low grade migraine, that entire weekend, and then even into the following Monday, it was just awful. I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't think about what I wanted to even do, let alone what I wanted to say. So I was just I lost my mojo.
Crikey! I've lost my mojo!
That's what happened. I lost my mojo. So it kind of spiraled down. I got behind and I felt like I was playing catch up. So Vlogmas kind of fizzled out that way, but I still have a few more days that I might be able to do things, because tonight I feel good. I feel better to do something. I really want to do those Scandinavian fabric stars. So if I do that this evening, I will film it and I will put it up. Tomorrow, my original plan, I was going to do winter cooking, and I may still do that one because tomorrow's this winter solstice, and thank God it will be getting daylight after tomorrow. But for the winter solstice, I was going to do some winter cooking videos, and I do have some stuff that I might want to do tomorrow when I cook. So I may put that up, and it may end up actually being the next day instead of the solstice day. Anyway, but stuff like that. So what I learned, I'm rambling. I learned that I ramble a lot. I already knew that. What I learned from doing Vlogmas for the few days, about 10 days that I did it, was even though I had the plan on how to do it, I needed to actually sit down and say, can I film and edit? Because that's what I ended up doing. I would film and then I would edit the next day's thing. So the short things like the unboxing and the getting the tree ready, those were quick and easy, and I could do those, snap those out. But the crafting ones were going to take longer, like the gingerbread house. I still haven't gotten it all done yet. But I felt like if I did the crafting ones, they were going to take forever to do. And I use Adobe Premiere for my editing. And on the ones for the Zanesville lights, my audio track bed, when I put the music in, just started on its own doing weird stuff. So it took me like an hour to figure out why it was doing that. I had to finally end up Googling it and watching a bunch of tutorials on why it was doing that, because apparently it did it to other people. And so it took me all night, and it was like 11 o'clock and I was still not even uploading that one yet. So I had some technical difficulties that I was not anticipating. But mostly it was just, having a full-time job and trying to film something, edit something, and get it all out in a day. That's the God's honest truth. There's, I just don't have enough hours in the day to do it, to dedicate to it. I thought maybe with some planning I would have, but apparently I am a piss poor planner. So anyway, that was my main problem. So that leads me to what I'm trying to say is that, so reflecting on Vlogmas was that I'm not going to be the kind of YouTuber who can upload every day with a full-time job. I can't do that. Even though I had things planned and I had ideas, I just couldn't do it. The other thing is that I think a goal I'm having for 2023 is to get my YouTube channel monetized. So I want to get the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours. So that's my goal. And if I get that, I know I need to do content, but I'm not going to do as much content as I tried to do with Vlogmas. What I'm going to try to do is to only do 3 topics and 3 days that I upload. So I'll talk about my topics. I originally started this channel as a weight loss channel, and in 2020, it was like January 4th, 2020 when I decided to do this. And I was doing Weight Watchers at the time, and I wanted to document what I was doing. And I lost a few pounds and things. Then my mom got sick, and I kind of, in June of that year, at the same time, I decided that I was wanting to change it from a weight loss focus to just like a lifestyle channel. And the lifestyle part never got off the ground, and then I totally blew the weight loss because part of it because I wasn't really doing anything, and I was trying to take care of my mom. And then you know, things just kind of went south with that. And so in 2021, I really didn't focus on it at all because of everything that was going on with her. And I wasn't doing anything, like I wasn't doing Weight Watchers, I wasn't doing keto, I wasn't doing anything at all. Reading a lot of books. I was still reading, I read Wheat Belly, all the Wheat Belly books I read, Undoctored, and I just finished The Super Gut by Dr. William Davis. And so even though I was still doing it, I wasn't filming it, and I wasn't successful at it. So I felt like I wasn't doing a really good channel. So anyway, long story, completely off the rails there, was that I want to focus part of my channel on weight loss, wellness, not just weight loss, but wellness. Like, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? I'm currently Weight Watchers, but I'm probably not going to be continuing it after the subscription is up this month. And I'll go into that when I do my wellness day video, my kickoff, and what I'm going to do instead. But definitely want to get back on track with weight loss, with health, but not just weight loss, but health, getting healthier, you know, working out, mental health, because I'm having some, you know, with moving and relocating and personal things that are going on. Mental health is going to be an important component of that. So I want to do those things. The other thing also with the whole year and a half, 2 years the things that have been going on, my faith, I've been tested with faith. I've been questioning things, you know, just things that in general regarding faith that I would like to further explore. So actually today, when I was finding my light at the Goodwill, I also found a couple books. And I've been thinking about this for a long time. So I think finding these books were kind of, to me, guiding me to what I should be, the part of the faith thing that I wanted to talk about. I've been thinking about doing devotionals, and I found this book here that's a daily devotional. So a year's worth of daily devotionals, and then this one's a year plus a day of daily devotionals. So I found these two books today at Goodwill and thought that that's kind of, to me, like, hey, you need to do this. So I'll have a video about where I am with faith, what I am, who I am faith-wise, because I don't really talk about that on here, but it's something I want to talk about. And I also have found last year clearance sale was a faith planner, and I also found this one that's it's a notebook, but I got it for the cover. So I am a happy planner, which leads me to my third topic. My third topic is going to be the stuff that kind of makes me happy. When I retitled my YouTube channel to Lisa Sparkles, it was supposed to be the things that make me sparkle, the things that make me happy. And I love to do planners. I love happy planners. I love the disc-bound planners. I've been watching a lot of videos on war journals, which are faith planners. And I want to make one of those this year. And then that's why I have the devotionals. Excuse me. The other thing is, obviously, I'm a crafter, so I knit, I crochet, I sew, and I do other crafts. And those actually have been my bigger, the hits that I have received from Vlogmas have been the crafting videos. So I want to do more crafting things, and then I also I'm a maker, so I do all the things that I like. So I want to talk about those things and show things and and kind of get, maybe do DIYs. Like if I end up doing the Scandinavian thing, star thing tonight, I want to do that as a video. But that kind of things, because I've done a few of those. I did a few of those in my former job, especially during COVID. We did some I did some craft-alongs for craft projects for kids to do that were related to summer reading themes, and I really enjoyed doing those. So I definitely want to do some craft-alongs or you craft with me kind of things. And then I might do some book reviews, because I do read a lot of self-help books. I read a lot of health books, so I'll just do some book reviews. But so that'll be like my what makes me sparkle, the wellness, and then the faith. So those will be my 3 main focuses. So that's what I'm hoping to do with this channel, and then get a more regular schedule, so that gives me 2 or 3 days for each to work on each one, and then I put them up, so they're not quite as time constraint. I don't have that time constraint of you need to do this on the first, this one on the second. You know, I may do like Wellness Wednesday, Faith Friday, that kind of thing, but not necessarily they have to be on that day. I haven't worked on a schedule yet. So that was one of the things I wanted to do this week when I'm kind of just chilling. But I'm still going to try to do at least a couple more days of Vlogmas. So if I do, please watch. Please stay tuned. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe so I can hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. And thanks for watching. And I hope to see you for the rest of Vlogmas. Bye-bye for now. I don't have an outtake. I didn't do anything funny to put in as an outtake.